Hello everybody, we're back with Forest. Dang it, I already messed it up. Oh well, like I said, I'm just getting into it. I didn't say that, but I said that in the last video. In the last video, we found that cave, remember, and we got this nifty little tool, the chainsaw. So in this video, I'm going to head in the same direction, because, well, I'm sure there's more caves around there. And I'm going to try to find more parts of the story, try to get a whole bunch of things that are going to help me. So I'm just going to follow this coastline, and then when I reach anything useful, well, then I'll head around and look around and junk. See, I'm really not sure how to finish this game. I know you need a whole bunch of items that are found in caves, but I went to that one cave and I only found two things, which is the climbing axe and the chainsaw. And I don't think the chainsaw is important, per se, but the climbing axe I was able to get out of the thing, and I bet that there's places in this game where that would be mandatory to use. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to cut to where I see something interesting, because this is probably going to be a little long, so I'll see you guys when I get to the part.
Okay guys, something unfortunate happened. I accidentally hit the mute button on my mic when I was recording this, so I think for the rest of the video I'm pretty much silent. So I went back and I edited my own voice in to make it more interesting for the viewers so they're not just watching me do nothing. So I can't really recreate the emotions that I was feeling at this time because it was a little while ago, but I'm heading up towards a big ass cannibal thingy over here, and basically I was extremely worried about cannibals because who wouldn't be. But what I was trying to do is trying to find a cave and collect supplies, which I was collecting supplies for a long time. And I cut some parts out of collecting supplies because then the video would have been like 30 minutes long. But basically I found a lot of useful things in that camp. Jeez, sorry. And it was a lot of TNT, which I was only able to get 5. But wait, like I'll show you in a little bit in this video, is that I actually do find a cave. Spoiler alert. And it's quite interesting when I go in. I found a lot of useful items, but you're gonna have to continue watching to see that. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. So right now I'm just kind of collecting supplies, which is tedious, I know. But trust me, I was talking and it was a little more interesting. But so I don't know. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to dub over this because I'm not in the moment. Oh, at this point I was screaming about a human pinata, if you were wanting to know. But there's the TNT that I found, and I had to drink soda to pick up soda because, well, I don't know, I had a lot of soda. Completely uninteresting topic, I know. This is a boring video like all my videos are, but I know there's a couple people out there that actually watch them, so that's actually really nice. Like, oh, and I got attacked by cannibals. I freaked out at that point because it scared the big poopy out of me. And basically, yeah, don't want to cuss too much because YouTube frowns upon that. And I know I'm not monetized yet, but it's good to start habits now. But basically, I was freaking out at this point because I did not want to die because I'd made this long journey. And then I started talking about how somebody told me that you could make armor out of lizard skin when I saw that lizard. So I was explaining that. And then I was explaining how people in the comments have actually been pretty helpful because, well, they have been helpful. And then talking about more human pinatas, even though I wasn't hitting these pinatas, because you know me. And then this is where I basically cut out a whole lot of gathering. And this is where I found the cave, the thing that takes up the biggest portion of my video. And then I was being an idiot and trying to throw flares into it because I didn't want to have to deal with a whole bunch of mutants. when I went down a cave like last time. And then I got so scared right there when that cannibal attacked me. Like you would not believe it. I actually showed emotion in my video, you know? Something that is extremely rare in my videos. But I proceed to murder her because I'm a perfectly sane person with a club in his hand. And I head down into the deep down dark cave. At this point, my nerves were on edge because I'd already been attacked by a couple cannibals, and I did not want to get attacked anymore. So this is the coolest part of this video, because the caves are actually pretty well lit. You know? And you normally don't get well lit caves when you go into this place, because like you saw in my first video, I think it was my second video, which hopefully you all watched, the cave was quite dark. Now this one has a lot of natural light in it, and I like that. I also picked up hairspray, if you didn't notice, and it took me like 5 minutes to just talk about hairspray. And then I sprayed hairspray around because, well, I'm kind of an idiot. I didn't realize at the time that you could light it on fire with flame. So I just kind of sprayed it, and then I said that it was quite useful. But I continued on my journey. I found this, and a jealous god punishes a parent's fault on their children. That was pretty mystic. And then these are the two most important finds I found. A compass and a map. And then I took more meds. But the map, at the time I didn't know how useful it was because it was blank. I just thought it was a piece of paper, kind of. And then I was commenting on the sound because, geez, that scared me. Like, honestly, this is the most emotional I've been in a video, scared-wise. And I'm sorry that my audio didn't work. I mean, my microphone, because it would have been extremely entertaining for the people at home. And then I just head deeper and deeper into the belly of the beast, which is this cave system. Which, honestly, I was having a lot of fun because I was actually getting scared at this horror game. Which is awesome, man, because I'm not scared that easily, but all those cannibal attacks kept my nerves on edge. Like this cannibal, I had to kill him when he wasn't looking, because why not? But ultimately, this was the most fun trip I've been into the cave, and then that's when I realized that my map was actually useful because it marked as I went along. And so I just kept going deeper into the cave. A lot of cave exploring, so I'm just going to cut to the parts where I actually get stuff. Basically, though, I'd fought a few more natives and did a lot more stuff, and that's why my health is a little bit down. It scared me some more. But what I found in this cave was quite useful. And as you can see, it was a long ways down, but at the very bottom were some things that I never thought I'd see in this game. And you'll see in a little bit, because it takes just a really long time to get down here. But basically, look, on the ground, you see... Okay, I'm going to turn back to them, I think, after I try to break this open. But on the ground right there is a whole bunch of burnt chicken nuggets. Like, who leaves burnt chicken nuggets all over the floor? Like, that's just absurd. And then I continued to the cave. But I found some very useful supplies in this huge supply room. Like clothes, because those are very important. But, yeah, there is meds, there's a lot of dynamite, food, cloth, everything that you can think of. And I found a piece of, well, not a piece of anything. I found a type of weapon that is better than any of the weapons I have so far, except for the chainsaw. And that was the modern axe. Basically, it's at the very end of the room. It takes me a little bit to get there because I'm busy scavenging everything. But now I had arrows, so I could use with my homemade bow, which I made in the second video, I believe. I don't know. And then I found this, and I found red paint. Red paint, if you don't know, is a very useful item in the game, because it makes the natives docile. Because if you don't remember, at the very beginning of the game, when your leukemia son got abducted by a native, he was entirely red. And so that means he wasn't a native. He was a person dressed up as a native who was in red who needed your son. Now, I don't know what the ties into the story, but we'll probably figure that out later. But basically, yeah, the red paint, they'll bow down to you. They think you're a god or something. And that's part of the lore of this game, which I haven't really figured out yet. But it's a cool game. In my experience, this is a very fun game. In this video, I did a whole lot of things, pretty much, and a lot of it was messing around with the map and running around a cave and seeing how dark it was when I turned off my lighter, all that fun stuff. But those are the three main things I got in this cave adventure. Like, those are the... If you want just to see the video for what I got, yeah, that's what I got. I also got a cassette, but I didn't even get to play it in the video, so you don't see what it is. I'll play it in the next video. But this... Now, I'm not sure if I should leave the second part of this video in, because we're past 10 minutes right now, so I could end the video. It'd be kind of short for my videos, but some people wanted them shorter anyway. But I did a whole lot of exploring with the compass and map, and I kind of want to leave it out, because there's nothing really interesting happening. You see okay, I'm gonna continue this video until you see the natives bow down to me, because maybe some of you don't believe me on that part, and then I'll end the video there pretty much. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to watch me explore with the map a little bit before I reach some natives, they bow down, and then I'm gonna cut to the part where I actually leave the cave. And that should end the video there. So right now, I'm gonna explain a few things here. I have no idea how long this campaign is going to take. I have quite a bit of materials, but I haven't even explored like not 7/8 of the map yet. There's a big snowy mountain which I think you can explore, which is pretty good. See, there's the exit right there, but I turned back because I didn't want to leave just yet. But this game, it's extensive, and I know that. I got one very essential piece of equipment, and that was a climbing axe. I don't think I have anything else that is essential for the story, pretty much. I think the only things that are essential are like 4 things, maybe. I think it's less. Because I know there's 2 endings, but I don't know how each ending is played out, and I don't know what each ending is. So, basically, one ending completes the game, and then one ending unlocks free play. That's basically all I know about this game. So here's just more scavenging if people wanted to see that, which I doubt people did, but yeah, I'm leaving it in there because I don't want to have to do a whole lot of editing. Because I'm lazy. Too bad, everybody. But as you can see from my skin, it is red, so too bad. Well, not too bad, I don't know, but more exploring, more getting things, blah 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 blah. Now, those mutants, I want to know how they play into the story, because they're interesting. I saw the one with multiple legs, and I saw the one with multiple arms. How do they play into the story? Like, that doesn't... I mean, the natives I can see, because there's a whole bunch of evidence that life used to live here. Or at least went here, and they probably got stranded or something, and their children or grandchildren became cannibalistic. That kind of makes sense, but the mutants don't make sense. Because, like, how do they fit in? They're not humans. They might be humans, but I have no idea. And then here I freak out about more human piñatas and testing out my axe, and then I get money. And then I made a comment about how these human piñatas are better than any normal piñata because you get money. Now, I think money, the only purpose in this game is to stoke fires, so there you go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going at this point, and what I'm saying right now is just a bunch of filler until I get to the natives part, and then that will pretty much end the video. And then those bats scared me to death also. But the first part of this video was interesting, I'll admit. And the second part is just me exploring, so I kind of understand if it's boring. for people to watch, and I decided to, oh, where am I going? Wait, what was I doing here? I don't remember what I was doing. Why did I go back? I honestly don't know why I went back. Oh well, so I'm going forward. Let's see. Nope. Filler writing, you know? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's what happens. Did you hear the noise they made? Look, they're bowing down to me. And, well, I'm going to leave this video. Well, first I got to cut out the second part of the half, so. But with that, that ends our cave exploring video. I think most of my videos are just going to be in caves, so if you're not into that, too bad, because that's going to be my forest videos. Now here I light a tennis ball on fire, and then I realize how dumb I am because I'm on fire now. But this is kind of where I'm experimenting around a little bit, breaking things open, stuff. But right now in the video I was explaining basically that what I was going to do in the next video, which is going to be going to the complete other side of the map. So with that, I'm going to leave this video right here. If you like the video, then do all the nice things that show that you like the video, like liking the video, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. And you'll also hit the bell, and we'll see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.